pest resistance, disease resistance, flavor, aroma, shelf life. These are all corollaries, and this is the objective as far as I'm concerned, to grow plants that are fit for animals to eat, not fit for bacteria and fungi and insects. They have less sophisticated digestive systems. They're unable, only when a plant tastes good to us, aromatically, flavorfully, a carrot that has a nice strong carrot flavor is indigestible to wireworms. A carrot that doesn't have those flavor compounds is digestible because it's not sophisticated. There's a really nice biochemistry, which I'll go into at the end of today, which lays that all out. So we're back, I think it's on page 5.
Do you have late blight on your tomatoes?
I had one plant this year in my hoop house that got taken out by late blight. I left it there all year, just on principle. It sat there. It was just a dead plant right there in the hoop house. And whenever everybody came by, I said, look at that. That's the one that got late blight.
Next door that were not
Flourishing. It was full of fruit when they got killed by frost 3 weeks ago. Full of fruit. Green leaves, flowering. Absolutely.
So you harvested a normal late crop of tomatoes this year?
I plant my tomatoes once, and I pick them until the frost comes.
You do? Just one crop?
This whole thing of successions, when I was a kid, we planted cucumbers every 3 weeks because, powdery mildew is going to take out your cucumbers about 3 weeks after you start picking them. I planted one crop of summer squash. My zucchinis and summer squash, I planted them in May, and I picked them till the frost. To me, that's a standard that we should be holding ourselves to. I think humility is a really valuable commodity. And a lot of us, at least from my background in the organic community, have our noses up in the air. Or permaculturalists, or biodynamic people, or locavores, whoever you want to say, we think we're just a little bit better than everybody else around us. And nature is telling us that we're frauds, right? I mean, you are growing insect food, and that's why the insects are eating it. Only when you've got rodents eating your crops are you growing animal food, right? If you're growing bacterial food, you get bacterial diseases. If you're growing fungal food, you get fungal diseases. If you're growing insect food, you get insect pests. Only when you're growing animal food do you get animal pests. That, to me, is the feedback loop with nature. Nature is telling you what's going on. Only when you're willing to listen and be a little bit humble will you see. These different organisms have different digestive systems. They can digest different orders of compounds. What makes something flavorful is also what makes it nutritious, is also what separates it from what's digestible to an insect.